Snack-related mishap!
Hi everybody, Snack-related mishap here. You'll have to excuse my appearance because I've just been home from work for a few minutes now, and I'm tired, and we've been working really hard lately on a fundraiser that we have coming up in the next couple days, Monday actually. Huntington's disease fundraiser, Woody Guthrie's picnic. And but anyway, I got this package today. This package while I was at work, and it is heavy, man. It weighs like, man, if I had to guess, I'd say like 10 pounds ish. From a Mr. Retrograde Customs. If you're not familiar with my channel at all, I'll give you a little bit of a background story here, very shortly. I got married in April of last year to a just amazing woman named Jessica, who's a little bit younger than me, 7 years younger than me actually. And in November she passed away from a blood clot in her lung, heart attack, whatever you want to call it. It's a long, convoluted story if I really want to get into it, but I'm not going to in this video. But anyway, so way back when, that'll be 8 months as of the 11th. So as of today, well, it's like 4 in the morning now, but as of a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, yeah, it will have been 8 months, and that number, man, that number blows me away. I can't really wrap my head around it, man. That 8 months it doesn't seem to make sense at all. It seems to me like she was just here with me, and you know, so it's been a really rough time anyway. I don't want to get too far into it, and I'm not trying to play the pity card or anything like that, but anyway, so this package, if you remember way back when, on my channel, probably when I first announced all this stuff, I put a call out there to customizers to help me with a project that I was working on, that I wanted to work on for Jessica, in that we make a whole bunch of, I get a bunch of different customizers together, and we make like a batch, like a series of custom cars for Jessica. And if anybody else wants to get involved with this, I would totally love to have you on board. Just get a hold of me, and we'll hash everything out. You know, if we're looking for trades or something like that, I can do custom for custom kind of trades, or just whatever. But anyway, yeah, so I want to do a series of cars for Jessica, and this box right here from Retrograde Customs should be my first shipment involving that kind of stuff. I haven't really done an official video about it. I've been meaning to for a long time, but I really just, I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and anyway, Dan is a guy who got a hold of me just kind of out of the blue and was like, hey, I've got a whole bunch of cars for you that I've been working on for this project. So I know that they're in this box. This box, like I said, weighs like 10 pounds or something like that, so I'm curious as to what's inside of it. I'm expecting, I know he got a bunch of, like a handful of pink cars done for Jessica, which is awesome. And that's about all that I know is in this box. So I'm about to get into it and figure it all out. Hashtag for passion, not for profit. This bit was added by my boss at work. I have everything shipped to work because it's just easier that way. Somebody's always around to collect it. I work weird hours, so if I have stuff shipped to my house, it doesn't always, you know, I miss it sometimes. So I just have everything shipped to work. But so anyway, my boss got into that. And if you don't know, if you're not familiar with the restaurant that I work at, we're called Black Gryphon Dining and Spirits, and we're about 15-20 minute clip outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania, in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. And we do everything fresh and local as much as we can. Like I said, we're working on a fundraiser for this Monday, which is Woody Guthrie's Picnic, Huntington's disease fundraiser, where we've roasted almost a whole pig for about, let's call it 16 hours or so. And we've got a buffet going on for that, and raffles and all kinds of art auctions and all kinds of stuff. So we've got that going on this weekend. So anyway, my boss Tony, Anthony Morgan, his name is Tony, we call him. He had to add that little bit to the For Passion Not For Profit, because he's that kind of guy, man. People helping people, and we're all for that. But anyway, I want to get into this box. So I cut the top open, obviously. Oh, man. And he got me with a second piece of tape that I wasn't ready for. First of all, there's a note here. I hope I can read this. Says, Tim, hey bud, how's it going? Hope you enjoy unboxing this DCA-sized RAOK as much as I've enjoyed putting it together. Should make for a great video, which I look forward to watching. Anyways, I suck at writing, so I'm going to stop now, enjoy the box, and remember there will be more. Dan Roberts. Thanks, Dan. I really appreciate it. Dan is, like I said, Dan kind of came out of nowhere, and like he's been just super cool to me lately. We're pretty much bros at this point. Bubble wrap. Everybody loves bubble wrap. And this box is packed to the rafters. Holy crap. A 67 Volkswagen Square back from Maisto All-Stars. Maisto, sorry. Pretty sweet. I've got a couple of those, but definitely awesome. He knows, like I said, I sent him kind of my want list. I've got a Lucy right here. VW Bug, New Beetle. Is that going to focus? I'm so bad at working my camera. That's pretty gnarly. That's going to go on my VW shelf for sure. This one is a GTO. Yeah, this one's a GTO, I do believe, which I was looking forward to do a custom for a buddy of mine. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Find wheels to fit that. Man, it is... Where do I start with this box? M2 Authentics. VW bus. I am really bad at working my camera. Super awesome. 23 window. 1960 VW Microbus Deluxe European model, it says. Awesome. Got another M2 here. 62 VW Microbus Deluxe USA model. Sorry if the lighting in here isn't the greatest. I really dig that seafoam green for sure. He sent me this guy from the, was it the Boulevard series, I think. Awesome, gonna go on my VW shelf for sure. Sweet real riders on it. Man, that thing's super awesome. Dan, I've been talking to Dan for a while, and he keeps like giving me little hints about this box and stuff, and I didn't expect for a second that it was going to be this cool. I mean, I was expecting the pink cars, like I said, but he's got, man, this dude's got my number for sure. Matchbox VW Microbus. I think I already have this one, but I think I have it loose, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, awesome to have a carded version. I think I got my loose one from Cruzito HW, actually, if you watch my unboxing video for that. I feel like it came from him. Man. Awesome. VW Beetle from the Hot Ones series, copyright 2011. That thing is super rad. I like how much it's raked too. That's pretty cool. It's definitely got a big rake going on there. Oh man, more loose stuff. I loose Type 34 Carmen Ghia. Pretty sweet. I love Type 34s. They're not very common here in the United States. You see them very rarely. You gotta know what you're looking for, though. Carmen and Ghia are two Coachworks companies that Volkswagen kind of contracted to make the original Carmen Ghia, which I have a 1970 Carmen Ghia. But the Type 34 was kind of an offshoot, a second design that they ran for a few years, not too long, in the late 60s, I do believe, mid to late 60s, and was super awesome. Super awesome. Type 34 Carmen Ghias are straight up my alley. I love that stuff. Man, what the heck? I got this little teeny tiny Hot Wheels thing. I have no idea what this is. I've never even seen one before. But that's awesome. That's a cool little, like, Peterbilt. That is rad, dude. And this little Legos guy, Lego chef that I picked out. That's cool. I'll have to stick him in one of my fig rigs or something like that. Awesome. Crazed Clown side splitter. That thing is awesome. Man, it's got a lot of writing on it. Not So Funny Car Team. Big Flop, Leadfoot. Man, it's got a lot of writing on that back corner there. I can't get it to focus, but that's really sweet. Awesome! Nash Metro Rail from the same series, Crazed Clowns, rather. That is rad. That is so cool. Man, Nash Metro Rails. Like I said, this guy totally has my number on this stuff. Another Hot Wheels Classics VW Bug. That thing is awesome. Red lines on it. That's really sweet. We got another Team Volkswagen VW Bug with a red windshield. That's crazy. Definitely cool. Dan, you have totally outdone yourself, for sure. This one's going to be a Matchbox. Yep, Matchbox Carmen Ghia Lucy. Carmen Ghia convertible. Again, I'm sorry that the lighting isn't in here isn't necessarily the best. But that's definitely sweet. A lot of new additions for my Volkswagen shelf. I'm going to need to expand to a second shelf probably. Man, Matchbox Volkswagen Classics. That is so cool. VW Thing. Carmen Ghia convertible. New Beetle convertible. That is cool. I'm running out of space to put stuff already, and I'm not even halfway through this box, and I'm at 15 minutes already. Holy crap. Oh, man. I told him I was looking for the Atari set. For the rest of the Atari set. I have about half of the cars. And this is one that I didn't have. The Tempest Chevy panel. That is awesome. If you don't know me, I love vintage video games and Hot Wheels cars, among other things. But vintage video games and Hot Wheels cars, and when you can mix the two together, that is fantastic. So I'm looking for that entire Atari set. And I see there's another one here. Pong car. That's one that I do have. But still sweet. I'm actually just about to yank the wheels off one of them. So I'll totally do something with that. Oh, here's another one. Centipede, cool one. That's another one that I don't have. So now, only one I'm still looking for is the GMC motorhome. That is awesome, dude. Man. Thanks, Dan. You are awesome. You're the man. Another Crazed Clowns series car. A Mini. Which he was just educating me on a little bit. It's a Morris Mini. Several different companies made the Mini back in the day, and they made them up through the 90s, which I had no idea about until just talking to him. That's really sweet. Oh, cool. This dude is heavy. Alright, a Thunder Roller. That is totally sweet. I love big rigs that have that big flat nose for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I totally do. Man, that thing has an interesting like wheel selection on it actually, because it's like the front wheels are different from the back wheels. Definitely cool. And I just dropped it. But it's alright. Pack and Pacer. Awesome. This one, I have one of these already, but I haven't cracked it. So now I'm opening this one. Free the piece and all that. There you go. Pack and Pacer from Boulevard series. I'm a big fan of the underdog in general, so that's why I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. That's why I'm a San Jose Sharks fan, Phoenix Coyotes fan, and it's why I love cars like the AMC Pacer, the Gremlin, the Yugo, cars like that are vastly underappreciated by people in general. And the Pacer got a lot of flack back in the day for being a pregnant roller skate or an upside down bathtub on wheels because it's got a lot of window going on. But this is a cool casting for sure. And I am at 20 minutes already. Awesome! 2004 first edition Mad Props, which is a casting that I collect for. Dude, that is cool. I'm amazed with this guy. Another Crazed Clowns. This might be the whole Crazed Clowns series, actually. This one is a dairy steel passion, it says. Okay, so it's not a dairy delivery. It's almost a dairy delivery. And it's really cool. I just dig box trucks in general. Oh man, the one cool combi that I didn't have yet, apart from the Super, but everybody's looking for that one too. That is gnarly. White cool combi. Thanks, man, for completing that collection for me. Just about. Kenworth Big Rig. I have this one in silver, but not in black. That is awesome. If you're familiar with Marty France, I'm pretty sure this is the car that beat my car in the final round of his race a couple months ago. Awesome. Oh, sweet. Volkswagen SP2. I have one of these loose that I am also pretty sure I got from Cruzito HW, so it's awesome to have a carded version. And it's got a keychain, a free keychain, which seems to be related to the, what the heck is that called, the Diora 2. I don't know why that slipped my mind all of a sudden. First edition's dairy delivery. I have one of these loose already, and this one is kind of messed up with the packaging, so guess what? I have a second loose one now. Awesome. Got milk. I love these dairy deliveries. They're super cool. And a lot of flat space for customizing if you're into customs. I've been into a few projects lately. Oh, dude. Dude and dude. Another dairy delivery in yellow. I'm amazed with this package, man. That is cool. That's definitely probably the last one in this Crazed Clowns series. Totally awesome. Man, a Tropicool, it says. That's weird that it's called the Tropicool, because I've always known it as the ice cream van or Sweet Streets, right? I think on the European cards. Or multi-language cards, anyway. He sent me this whole set, too, I'm pretty sure. The Atari Breakout Van. This is one that I had already, but I just spotted the rest of it in here. Missile, and the cards are all better than the cards that I have, too. The post office didn't beat up this box at all, it doesn't look like. Missile Command Fast Gassing. And finally, in this series, I believe, the GMC Motorhome, the Atari GMC Motorhome. Which I think is probably the most awesome piece in this set. That is awesome, dude. Fantastic. And I'm only about halfway through this box, so I need to start... No, you did not just do that. No way. Okay, I'm seeing Pearl Driver cars now, which is a set that I had when I was a kid. So I got the Jaguar XJ 220 in white. That is sweet. His cards are like perfect too. All these cards that he sent me are like perfect. How about Lego or however you pronounce that in the Pearl Driver series? Oh man. And then I've got, he sent me 2 variations on the Pearl Passion from that series. I am nearly 100% sure that this one with the white wall tires I had when I was a kid, loose. I'm sure I still have it, probably, actually. It's in my sister's attic along with the rest of my cars from when I was a kid. A couple more loosies, and then I get into the second layer here. Another SP2 in white, this one. Awesome. And a yellow Carmen Ghia convertible. I don't know if you can pick up the yellow on that so much. Again, I'm sorry that the lighting isn't here. In here isn't the best. Anyway, though, I'm about to get into the second half of this box, and I see that my camera seems to have done something weird, so I'll be right back with the second half of this video.